I was bulimic at school, and then I went to a boarding sixth form college and I became anorexic. I felt really isolated and low, and then when I was actually bulimic, I wasn't losing the weight, I was gaining it.
I had an eating disorder as well. That started when I was about 19, and I used to eat and then throw up. I was always told I was fat, so being thin was really, really important to me because I just thought I'd be accepted if I was.
I tried to discipline myself. I would only eat vegetables, very few carbs and protein, and it started to work. I would just have regular 3 meals a day, but they were restricted times, and having that control and the restriction made the difference.
It started with me throwing up once a day, then twice a day, then it got up to about 15 to 20 times a day, and it just got progressively worse.
People who come into treatment with these disorders are terrified because they know they're going to have to confront food, and they know that shortly after admission they're going to have to do this.
It was lunchtime, I guess, because we had to go down and sit at a table and we had to write down how we felt whilst we were eating and how we felt after we ate, which was a completely new thing for me.
When a person comes in, they're assessed psychiatrically, medically, and there's a clinical assessment by their primary therapist, by myself. We then, together, draw up a treatment plan, and the first thing somebody does is they negotiate and agree their treatment plan so that they have goals they need to reach.
I didn't understand it at the time, but I heard a lot of good things about LifeWorks. So I came and had my assessment and I just kind of fell in love with the place. The woman that was giving me the assessment just understood.
The other strength we have is that we do have people in for a number of different presentations, and they do link. There is a connection across all these disorders. They're disorders of secrecy and isolation. People are embarrassed. They don't want to disclose their behaviours. They find it difficult. So to be sitting in a group where people are saying things that in life they would never, ever say, I think it goes a long way to enable people to speak.
And it really helped having other girls there that had the same fears as me about eating, because I'd never really had a friend that I could talk to about it, so it really helped having people there that I could talk to.
I loved it, and I still do. I've been back a couple of times to share and dropping people off, and it's weird. It feels like coming back to a birthplace. It's just really comfortable and at home and a lovely garden, and it's not like being in a hospital.
I think there's a huge advantage in us not being a medical unit, because apart from refeeding, it's not a medical matter unless your health's compromised. It's a psychological disorder. It's very often a disorder of the spirit. So one of the most powerful things we do is look at the whole person. To see people get well is a wonderful thing. I learn something new every day from my clients. They're there to teach me. Because part of this is a mystery, part of this we don't quite understand, and certainly they don't understand when they're in the middle of it. So I think that's mostly what I get from them. They teach me, and the person experiencing it is the person who teaches us.